And just cleansing and clearing the space and all of the ingredients here, the equipment. All ready to do our mint chocolate chip ice cream. I've made an offering to Hestia of lavender from my garden. I've got dragon's blood there as the incense for today. These dragons are aligned with the Beltane season, also offer protection and cleansing and really boost the energy. And so let's just run through what you'll need for this Mint Choc Chip ice cream. So this is vegan, sugar-free, dairy-free, healthy Mint Choc Chip ice cream. So I need a colander just to rinse off of the baby spinach, measuring cup, blender. So I'm going to be using my NutriBullet, vegan chocolate chips, some sea salt. So I've got Cornish sea salt here. We need some peppermint extract, some sweetener, vanilla extract, 2 tins of coconut milk, some baby spinach. I'm going to add some matcha latte in here, which it's got reishi mushrooms, some coconut milk, vanilla ashwagandha. This isn't included in the recipe, but I'm adding that. You can add matcha to it. So this will also give that green colour that's associated with the Mint Choc Chip ice cream, but also so will the spinach. But this is a nice healthy mint chocolate chip ice cream recipe. Okay. Without further ado, let's crack on. So, baby spinach. So we want 1 cup of this. So let's measure it up first then. 1 cup baby spinach. And let's just press that down a bit. Okay, so that's about 1 cup. So that's not even used half a bag of that. Yeah, okay, so I just go ahead and give all of that a quick rinse. See you in a minute. I forgot an ingredient. Okay, so we also are going to need some fresh mint. So we need, how much of? 1/4 of a cup of fresh mint. Okay, so I'm just going to take some mint leaves off here. Just measure out 1/4 of a cup. And then give them a rinse. Maybe a little bit more. And this gives it that fresh mint flavour. Oh, it smells lovely already. Right, 1/4. Okay, so that's 1/4 of a cup. I'm just going to give it a rinse, back in a minute. So I'm just going to put half of the mint and half of the spinach in. I'm also going to do this bit by bit, because you can't fit 2 cans into here, you can only fit 1. So I'm going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon in there. I'm just going to repeat this in the other one. This is 1/2 teaspoon of mint extract. We're going to be doing another one of these, so I'll have the other 1/2 teaspoon in, and the 1/2 teaspoon. It's just so I can gauge the flavour of it. See if it needs any more or less. Hang on, so this we want 1. So this is 1/2 teaspoon of the peppermint extract. So 1/2 teaspoon of peppermint extract, and we've done 1/2 teaspoon of the vanilla extract now. So that's 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. So I'm going to see what that is in tablespoons. So I'm then going to add 6 tablespoons of the sweetener. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the matcha latte. If you've just got matcha, you could just add 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of matcha to this instead, because the green is going to be a lot more intense. We've done the salt, we've done the vanilla extract, peppermint extract, mint leaves, and sweetener, and the fresh spinach. We just need to add 1 can of the coconut. I'm just going to shake that up. I'm just going to open that, I'll be back in a sec. Just open that, I'm just going to pour the coconut milk in. Okay, and that's come up just below the maximum there. And you want full fat coconut milk for this, because you want it to be nice and creamy. So, you don't need to light. So I'm just going to whiz this up first before I put any of the mint chocolate chips in. And then we'll add that and then whiz it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to do that and back in a second. Okay, so I just gave that a quick short burst. Let's just see how the chocolate chips are doing. I'll just give it another Little guy. That's definitely giving chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip vibes. Okay, so I've just repeated the process again and put it in freezer safe Tupperware dish, and I'm going to freeze it, and then I'll show you what it's like tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just going to scoop some out. And then I'm going to try some. Right, so it's a bit icy. It's been in the freezer all night, so it's really difficult to get out. So I have got these out. Probably need to leave it to defrost for a bit longer than 5 to 10 minutes, which is what it suggests. So instead of 20 minutes, I think, more like. But I think if I'm going to do this again, I'll probably make ice lollies from it, so I don't have to go through this rigmarole again. But I have got some out. It is delicious. I must say that. It does taste really good and I love it. But I think next time I'm going to experiment with ways to make it creamier, so maybe adding avocado or oat cream, something like that.